Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with another non-Hearthstone video. We talked about Marvel Snap, Ben Brode's new card game that was revealed a couple days ago. There was also a gameplay reveal video we didn't go through. You guys seem to be pretty interested in it. The video was very well received, and I thought we could go over what the gameplay looks like. I actually reached out to the team, and it looks like I'll probably get early access to the game to kind of get more of a sense of how it is, and maybe I can provide more content, more updates on the game as time goes on. And again, this is not replacing Hearthstone content. This is on top of it. The game looks really interesting. And again, it's Ben freaking Brode and their amazing team. I gotta give it a shot. And we'll see how it goes. So let's take a look at how the gameplay looks. Ben Brode himself basically walks through in this gameplay walkthrough, and I thought we could go through it, and I can give my takes on what I think about it, the pros and cons and all of that.
Ben Brode from Second Dinner. And ooh, I got a couple full games of Marvel Snap to show you today. I'll pause them to cover some high-level details and strategy. I can't wait to show it to you. Let's jump in.
We're jumping into Marvel Snap. Let's see the gameplay.
There's gonna be something at stake here. The game is all about the Cosmic Cube. One Cosmic Cube gives you ultimate power.
It's gonna be the MacGuffin if it's a Marvel thing, right? We got the Cosmic Cube. It's gotta be a MacGuffin.
One Cosmic Cube is every Cosmic Cube from every dimension in the multiverse. That's what Marvel Snap's about. That's how we determine your rank. So the more Cosmic Cubes you have, the higher your rank on the ranked leaderboard. The winner of this match is gonna
no angry chicken rank here. We're going Cosmic Cubes. He's transcended that. I like it. I like it.
Who's gonna lose one Cosmic Cube, and your rank is gonna go either up or down based on that. My opponent today is Hamilton, and I'm playing a deck that tries to buff my own cards, and the first...
So I'm gonna say right out the gate for the gameplay, this is the mobile build. I don't think we've seen the PC build. The closed beta they're gonna have going on is for Android, and I will say the vertical part in terms of like content creation and all that, not a huge fan of. So I hope that when it comes to PC that it won't be like this vertical thing entirely, because yeah, it comes off very mobile to me. I think it looks fine, but again, when I'm not playing on my phone, I would like it to look a little bit different.
First location here is Wakandan Embassy. Wakandan Embassy gives +2 power to cards in both players' hands.
Okay.
So all the cards that started in my hand are going to get an extra little bonus here.
+2 power.
Every location has a different, unique ability. We don't know what the other two are going to be just yet. They're going to reveal themselves next turn and the turn after that.
Oh, that's
the goal
interesting.
of the game is to win 2 out of 3 locations. So if I can win 2 out of 3 locations, then I win the game. Now, I win locations by playing my...
And it's important to note, game 1 of 2, you have to win 2 games. It's like best 2 out of 3 type
every
of thing.
Card has a certain amount of power, and it adds its power to a location. And if you have more power on your side of the location than your opponent has on their side of the location, then you're winning that location. Again, you gotta win 2 out of 3 to win the game. So it's turn 1. I have 1 energy to spend. You get a little more energy each turn. Only 1 card I have.
I should probably not cover Ben's face.
Yondu is going to add 2 power to
Let's go down here.
Also, when he reveals himself to my opponent, he's
actually, we could go up here.
The top card of my
we could go above
deck,
Ben.
which will give me a little more information about what kind of deck my opponent is playing here. Now, turns are played simultaneously in this game. So while I am thinking about what I want to do, I'm thinking about what they
this is a really cool aspect. The fact that you're playing turns at the same time. And by the way, I've talked a little bit to Nicolina and Sunglitters. They both have played this early, and they're gushing over it. They're really excited about it, and that gets me excited just because friends of mine that seem to think it's really cool.
Which gives him a little
and I love the art.
The art plays another card to that.
I'm a sucker for art.
A little bit of a hint for me,
and I can't wait to see the artwork in this.
The Wakandan Embassy next turn. And the middle location here is Avengers Compound. It says on turn 5, all cards must be played here. So I know I have to play a card to Avengers Compound.
Interesting.
On turn 5. The game is only 6 turns long. It's pretty short.
Very short. It's almost as long as a Hearthstone game.
At the end of turn 6 in order to win the game. So I have a few options here on turn.
So yeah, these are very fast-paced games, so at least you know that going in. It's not like Hearthstone where you want to get a good control game going. That's not going to happen. So when you have a best 2 out of 3 and the games are short, it's the way it is. It's just going to be a fast-paced card game. I don't know if they'll ever modify these type of things or have different modes that might go longer, but with the deck building being rather small, that's just the way the game's going to go. But I mean, that's a different way for it to stand out. I don't have an objection to it, and they're straight up about it. It's going to be a fast-paced game. game.
I can play Mr. Sinister, who splits in half and creates a copy of himself.
Okay.
And I can play Forge, who has already been buffed by Wakanda's Embassy, and gives the next card I play +2 power. So actually, Mr. Sinister's quite good with that buff because he will split and get 2 more powerful copies.
Okay, so that
played Star-Lord, which
Star-Lord,
normally
I like
quite
that.
good because if he guesses where I'm going to play, he gets an extra bonus. But he played it to Wakanda's Embassy to buff.
If your opponent played a card here this turn +3 power, okay.
And I didn't play there, so he didn't get the bonus. So it's turn 3.
Got
Let's see what
wrecked.
the third location
So there's some mind games with it
the
too.
Space
That's pretty
Throne.
cool.
Wow. So it's just only one card can be here for each player. Well, that's very interesting. Normally, I want to play a bunch of cards to try and get the highest power I
like
can.
it.
But
I like the strategy that these different like objectives are going to create in the game, and it seems to be kind of, I guess it's RNG based, the ones that pop up, but definitely a different, interesting aspect of the game. I haven't really seen too much before.
It will overcome my opponent's highest card at that location. I played Forge last turn, so the next card I play is going to have +2 power. So I'm going to play Brode, and Brode is going to make 2 extra copies of itself.
Oh, so it doubles up on the power.
That's great with Forge because all of the copies will have 2 extra power. Oh, my opponent played Electro, which destroys an enemy 1-cost card.
Random.
So it destroys my Yondu.
A random enemy 1-cost minion?
I have a lot of 6 power Broodlings now at Wakanda's Embassy. I have 18 power there. That's huge. It's turn 4. We're over halfway through the game here at this point. And next turn,
I will say, like, the art assets, I think the game looks great. It just, at the same time, I really hope the PC client will look better, because, like, the screen is so limited what I can actually see, but when you zoom in on these artwork and the cards, it looks fantastic. It looks great. I'm just, I'm a stickler for the aesthetic, and I really do hope that the PC client will look a bit better for that, for the PC itself.
I really want to get Namor as big as I can get Namor. So I'm going to play Nakia here, and that buffs all the cards in my hand by giving all of them +2 power. I don't want to waste any energy, so I'm going to
hand buff mechanics.
It's a little bit risky because you can only have 4 cards at a location. Playing Ant-Man means that I won't be able to play any more cards.
So 4 cards per location.
It gives my opponent a lot of information about how strong I am there. But it's going to be a lot of power. I feel pretty good about being able to win Wakanda's Embassy, and so I'm not too worried about giving away that information. Nakia buffs all the cards in my hand, giving them +2 power. My Namor's getting bigger and bigger, which is really helpful for me to try and protect my strategy. Oh, my opponent plays Spider-Man. Oh no, Spider-Man webs up a location, making it so you can't play there next turn. And
that's really cool.
Avengers compound, I have to play there and nowhere else, so I actually can't play any cards this turn. I can't even play Namor to the Space
It's like getting locked out of Hearthstone. Free Shaman.
Nothing and end my turn. I do Captain America. He's useless. Mr. Sinister, useless. I just have to watch while my opponent does whatever they want.
Sounds like Hearthstone.
Their own side. That is terrible for me. And it looks like they're going to play Iron Man. Oh no, Iron Man.
Your total power is doubled at this. Oh, he's getting
now
wrecked.
He's got 14 power at Avengers compound. So my play is just to play.
So he's
Namor to
he's
Space
winning
Throne,
this handily, but he's getting
get a little
crushed
extra power
here.
to try and win tiebreakers by playing Mr. Sinister to the middle location. But this is not looking great for me. If he has a big enough card at the Space
I wonder if
Throne,
he's going to do that snap
Something
thing where you
really
can just
important
say you're going to win the next turn.
About the last turn of the game is that the cubes at stake will double at the end of the game, which means at this point it is my last opportunity to think about, am I going to win this game or am I going to lose this game? Because if I'm going to lose, I should bail out right now and retreat while the stakes are still at 1. But if I stay in and see how this game ends,
there's some strategy to conceding in this game.
One more cube. So
it's actually pretty cool.
Winner, if I stay in, the winner's going to win 2 cubes and the loser's going to
lose. So no shame in
cubes.
conceding potentially.
A little more of an impactful game towards my rank. And I'm feeling pretty good. I got Namor pretty high. I think I'm going to win this game. So I'm sticking it out. We'll see how it goes. So Namor gets a big bonus because he's the only card to location. So he goes up to 14. Mr. Sinister not doing too much right now, but giving me a little extra power. Oh, my opponent plays Magneto. Magneto grabs all the 3 and 4 cost cards and moves them to that location.
Whoa.
But there's no room for any more cards because Space Throne can only have 1 card in it. So that's less power than Namor thanks to my Nakia, which means I win that location, which means I win 2 out of 3 locations. And I've won the game.
Unbelievable.
Double, it's like it's
planned.
Moving myself even further up the
Well
ranks.
played, Brode. Well played, Brode. Kind of see how the game works, the way the mechanics are. There's hand buff stuff, and we can see, like, now this location's different. I'm not going to go too much more into it. It's like a 13-minute video. I'll link it below if you want to see more details, because there is like the snap mechanic, but I kind of want to give a general first impression. And just looking at it, there's a lot of mind games. Like, there's some real intricacies to this game. I know the games are short and the decks are going to be small, but there's so many mind games with these cards and the locations and the planning, even conceding has its own strategy. I think it's really interesting, and it's a game I just want to try. I'm not saying I'm gonna love it. I have no idea. But there's a lot of interesting mechanics in here. It looks really unique. The artworks look great. And again, I will harp one last time. I do hope the PC client will look better. I mean, on your phone, it's going to look great because it'll fill out the whole thing. But PC client, I hope that they'll make it look as good as the artwork and the assets look in the game. And again, I just think it looks very mind gamesy, and I'm excited to see more details. And there was actually a stream. I'll link their Twitch stream. They have a Marvel Snap Twitch account where they had a friendly game between two developers. If you want to see them play, there's that as well. But I thought I'd give a general idea of how the game itself works. I thought that was a good little introduction to it. I'll probably create more videos on this as more information comes out. But again, on top of Hearthstone content, not taking away any of our regular content. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friend.